Here we see the student snapshot main screen. It's important to remember that the student snapshot is where all data entered at Educate related to this student is kept. You can enter data in various places, right here in the student snapshot, or in a class or group grading spreadsheet, or a task score entering sheet. However, all of the data goes to the student snapshot. That's one difference between Educate and a traditional teacher gradebook, is that all data is housed in the student record and travels with the student no matter who their teacher is. The class grading spreadsheet, the task score sheets are places that you can enter data and also places you can see the data, but those are not the places they're kept. This is important because the data travels with the student from teacher to teacher rather than being housed in an individual teacher's gradebook. In this part of the snapshot, you can see an overall accounting of how many learning targets have reached proficiency level or mastery out of the total number of learning targets in an area. For this particular learner, we see that they are being scored on level 2 math, also level 2 science, and the K through 2 level of English language development. This particular learner has reached a level 3 or higher in 2 of the 24 learning targets in math, 3 of the 13 learning targets in science, and 13 of the 45 in English language development. This learner may also be receiving scores in language arts and history social studies. Those do not show at the top of the snapshot, which would indicate they have not reached a 3 or higher in any of the required learning targets in those areas. If you want to drill down to the next level, you simply put your mouse right into that box, and if we click on the 2 of 24, we will then see a closer and more detailed scoring. After the screen refreshes, you still see the top of the snapshot, but below it is a more detailed showing of all scores and evidence of the content level and area that you clicked in. You will see learning target by learning target, the overall score in the column labeled score, and then pieces of evidence in the column labeled evidences that are the types of assessments that were used to determine the overall score.